There are a ton of myths that go with being a goaltender. All over the internet, old school guys, young school guys, there's a lot of mythology that goes with being a goaltender. I want to correct that today. The goalies need to be the fastest skater on the ice. You've heard it for years. It's complete BS. No, they don't. The goaltender does not need to be the fastest skater on the ice. Listen, let's talk it through. If I took Kris Rogers at his prime, and he's playing for the Montreal Canadiens, and I put him at the end of the rink, and we went down and back with his whole team with the Montreal Canadiens, guess where he would finish? Last. He's not the fastest skater on the Montreal Canadiens. He's probably the last skater with the other goaltenders. We've heard it for years though, so what do they mean? It means simply goalies got to be great skaters. Now this isn't letting you off the hook, where you're going to be the old fat guy just sitting in the crease, never working on your skating. Goaltenders need to be exceptional skaters, but not the best skaters on the team. You've got to be the best skater in that crease area where you're making all your saves. The crease movements, the pattern movements, and sometimes you got to bust it and go all the way to the bench on a delayed penalty. But goaltenders, you don't need to be the best skater on the team. And coaches, you need to make sure that although you can make them do lines, you can make them skate circles with the rest of the team, skating your goalie with the rest of the team doesn't necessarily help them as much as them working on very specific, explosive, powerful crease movement drills, recoveries, and transitions in that tight area near the net. So let's get rid of this myth finally. Goalies don't need to be the best skaters on the team. They need to be the best goalie skaters on the team. Skating with the rest of the team won't hurt you, but it's like working on putting by taking slap shots at the barn door. Slap shots at the barn door is not going to make you a better putter. Two different things. They're a swing, but they're different. And it's the same thing as it applies to goaltenders. Be a great goalie skater. When the rest of the team's skating, go to your crease. Work on your crease movements so the coach sees that you're not getting off by not skating with the rest of the team. Bag yourself, but bag yourself in the crease. Another myth that I've battled for years is related to the goalie stick. Yes, you can cut the shaft of your stick. This isn't accurate when you talk to some guy at the sporting goods store or some guy who played goal in 1972. It's gonna make it too heavy, it's gonna throw off the balance. And this is for guys that put knobs on the stick, they put on finger protectors, they do all this. The balance of your stick is not gonna be thrown off by properly sizing your stick. You've seen pictures that I've put online of Kris Rogers when he's in his stance, standing up tall, holding his stick like this. That's where the knob needs to be. When you stand your stick up vertical, the knob of your stick should be in your chin and mouth area. So when you're handling the puck, you can actually hold your top hand in a proper position, not way up here like most 9-year-olds with that stick. Just because daddy who played in 1960 says, you can't cut the stick. Yes, you can cut the stick, and you should. Now, another myth that goes to sizing of the stick is related to the paddle height. Now, when you're in a relaxed concentration stance moving around, you'll see NHL goalies with just the toe on the ice. Of course, your stick needs to be flush on the ice when the shot's coming, which happens when you get down into your movement ready and razor ready stance. But you should size the paddle in the store in your butterfly, because goalies today don't make stick saves standing up on their feet. Stick saves are made from the butterfly position. This is the year 2023, not 1981. A final myth today I want to address is equipment. With equipment, it's not going to make you a better goalie. You could have the latest, greatest gear, slide here, this boot break, this glove closure, the sliding material, all of that stuff doesn't matter. Will it help you incrementally? Of course. But it's like when you golf. You go buy a brand new $700 driver, it's not going to make you put the ball in the fairway. It's the guy, not the equipment. So don't spend all your time on Goalie Gear Nerd watching all the cool strapping that Bennington does and get into the whole gear thing. Do I love gear? Yes. Don't waste your time thinking gear's going to fix your problems. Whenever you think you need to work on your gear, it might fix things, go out and sprint and do some hills. Go fire some backhand clears. Guys, equipment doesn't fix the problem. It just wastes your time from fixing the problem. So get your butt out and fix what's the problem, and don't worry about the gear and the strapping and the mods and all that stuff. Gear's not the issue. You're the issue.